over at the Fox bright and early. Today was first day. We went back to the gym up at 5:30. Let's not even talk about that was just 4:30 just a few days ago, but felt good to get up and get going and back at the gym. And now Sarah and I are gonna have a big old garden day. We are going to re-mulch the entire property today. So coffee first, then off to grab some mulch, and we'll be sharing some tips and things along the way with gardening and stuff like that. But also I wanted to share as well, I found out last night the reason why I felt so bad yesterday. I kind of thought I was going backwards with my cold. I was like, I just don't know why my stomach doesn't feel well. I'm so tired. I take, my vitamins and pills for like my hormone health, and I took my nighttime ones during the day. Whoopsies! Dino's like, you're getting old. You're taking the wrong pills now. Things are looking so good in the garden. Everything's growing so well. I'll show you guys kind of where things are at. And then the garden will be open the first day of spring. We also have the worship night on Friday. And then we just have so many events booked here, which is awesome. And we just want to keep up on everything. So remulching the property. We haven't remulched since the last flood, and it still looks good, but man, when you get fresh bark down, I call it bark. I don't know why I call it bark. I grew up calling it bark, but mulch. It just looks so good, So ranunculuses are growing in nicely. Roses looking so good. The zinnias are looking amazing. A bunch of them are getting that third row, and you can see too over here with these. So Sarah said the first day of spring will be a fun day to kind of celebrate everything. That's when we will go ahead and deadhead the zinnias. The black, some like the brown. How many?
11, 12, 13, 14 back here. So today we are refreshing the mulch in all of our beds. We have some events coming up that we're preparing for. This is one of the beds we're remulching. But before we do that, we're gonna throw a little compost around our rose baby right here.
She's looking a little sad right now.
Bare root roses don't necessarily love colored mulch. So we're gonna layer it with compost instead, and then throw the lightest layer over, but then the rest will get mulched, so it's all fresh and beautiful.
Yay. So there's a little before. Questions coming in for Sarah, and I actually thought it would be a good idea we should do a Q&A when we're done with this, but she's going to go ahead and answer this question about rose bushes. Good to go. We're So somebody had asked, do you remember the question?
So someone asked, they already have an established rose or bare root rose in the ground, but the grafted area is showing on their rose, so they're wondering how they can help their rose by additionally covering it without having to dig it up. So these grafted roots, they can stay above the ground about 1 inch or so. In some areas where it gets colder or you get lots of snow or bad weather, you want to cover that grafted root so that you can have added protection. But you can set it about 1 inch. If it is higher, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches above the ground, then you're going to want to add compost.
Okay, we basically finished except for just a little bit of the outside stuff and trimming up our jasmine around the pergola, but we'll do that Saturday. Also, just went over with Sarah what we have planned for the garden opening. You guys, she's amazing. We're gonna have floral archways, hanging flowers, it's gonna be a scene, so definitely come out for the garden opening. And then we're having a private party with our staff that night. So it'll be just a really fun day. But I'll kind of just show you what we did with the yard and just how much mulch really does transform the space, just makes everything pop. So this may be my favorite box yet. So it's a little bracelet and it has the cutest little stone. This, I wish you had smell-o-vision. It smells amazing. Then a cute... Oh, the guy with the saw is really killing our vibe right now. Water's so clear. Little...
Look at that!
Little Sam hang in the water. Oh, baby.
For the second time
This is how we unwind from the day, for sure.